We're off to Scotland!
To start off our NC500 road trip, we left our home in East Sussex and drove 300 kilometres up to the Yorkshire Dales to spend a night in the Buck Inn. We chose to break our journey up to Scotland to pick up our camper van into 2 days, firstly because of our dog Willow, but secondly these views are too good to just drive past. We finally arrived in the Yorkshire Dales and wow, it didn't disappoint. But as promised to Willow, our first stop was for a nice long walk. What started off as a short walk across a few fields very quickly turned into a ginormous, unexpected 10.3 kilometre loop. But when the views are this good, it's 10.3 kilometres that we didn't mind walking. And wow, what a way to start off our trip. After sitting in the car for such a long time, this was exactly what we needed to stretch out our legs, but little did we know what was just around the corner. It was about 8 kilometres in and we walked past another group of hikers. They told us and advised us to turn back and come back from where we came from, as there was no way that we would get their dog over the fences and the steep hills that were to come in the last 2 kilometres. By this point we were tired and hungry and just wanted to get home. With only 2 kilometres left, we've never feared a challenge in the past, so we decided to push on and see what was coming up next. After having to lift Willow over lots of 4-foot fences, we finally got to the bit that they were talking about. No. Don't let her on that side, because if she goes, then you're going to go. It's fair to say the hikers were right. We'd made a bad decision, but we were too deep in now and had to push on. After a few breaks to catch our breath and let the adrenaline settle, we carried on pushing, knowing that any wrong step could end really badly. Slowly but surely we got out the worst of it and finally made it to the top, and we could see the end. With about 20 minutes worth of adrenaline and me splitting my pants, we could finally see the pub where we were staying, the Buck Inn, and home was in sight. Finally having our feet on flat terrain was one hell of a relief, but what a way to start our trip. I think it's fair to say we've earned our nice pub dinner and a beer before we bed down for the night, ready for the day 2 of our adventure around the NC500. We decided to eat in the pub that we were staying in at the Buck Inn. The pub is situated in a small, quiet village called Malham. The food, accommodation and breakfast was all amazing, and I would highly advise staying here if you're in this area of the Yorkshire Dales. I'll put the link in the description to the accommodation. That just about ends our first day of our road trip up towards the NC500. Please like our video and subscribe to our channel to follow the rest of our journey through the NC500.